Anybody who knows me knows I couldn't have done this. I wouldn't have done it.
A wrongful conviction in 1994.
Bravo!
A joyful release in 2022.
It's still sinking in, but I feel vindicated.
Navy veteran Herman Williams spent 29 years wrongfully incarcerated for the murder of his ex-wife. On September 26, 1993 in Waukegan, Illinois, Penny was found dead in a pond after she had been missing for a few days. And though she did die from blunt force trauma, it was clear that she had some defensive marks. See, Herman was stationed at the Great Lakes Naval Base in Illinois at the time. The two also had 2 young children. And although Herman had remarried, he still lived with Penny, his ex-wife, and their kids. So Herman became the sole focus of the investigation. Herman was arrested in 1994 and convicted of first-degree murder, and he was given a life sentence. The theory was that Herman Williams murdered his ex-wife because he was going to be restationed in California and he wanted to move there with his new wife and the children. DNA testing performed in 2021 proved that he was innocent. They tested biological material that was found under Penny's fingernails. From the Innocence Project, 52% of wrongful convictions in Innocence Project cases include the misapplication of forensic science, and in 24% of all national wrongful convictions, false or misleading forensic evidence was a contributing factor. The only way Herman would have been able to kill her is if she died before September 23rd because of his alibis and everything. And the state's expert, Dr. Nancy Jones, who conducted the autopsy, she claimed Penny died before midnight on the 22nd with no scientific basis to back that up though. She essentially just had to make it fit the state's theory. Brady material was found in 2021 that showed the state suppressed important evidence that would have eliminated Herman Williams as a suspect. In 2022, 2 forensic pathologists reviewed the evidence and said her time of death was more likely days later than the 22nd, making it even more impossible for it to have been Herman Williams. They did some BS soil test comparison too that was complete junk. They used it to prove his whereabouts. And then let's mention Detective Tessman, who lied about Herman confessing but didn't type up the report until about 2 weeks later. And Detective Tessman has contributed to multiple wrongful convictions in that area. Herman maintained that he never confessed and actually only ever asked for a lawyer. His was very inadequate. There's a lot of examples of what they did or didn't do properly. On September 6, 2022, Herman's conviction was vacated and the prosecution dismissed the case.